Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brickworld. And today's update is going to be a very big update because we're going to add the final part of that dark red building. We're adding the roof of it, and it's a very big update because we're using more than 4,000 parts only for the roof, and you can see here what I have bought for that on Bricklink. So stay tuned for today's update. The building of today is a little bit boring because we're adding lots of these cone bricks into these bigger parts here, and we can just put them in that very nice looking constellation here. Also adding some in dark bluish gray to have some little details here, but the main part are these black cone bricks. I just did a little sketch up here in Studio just to check out how many parts I'm going to use, and these are more than 3,000 cone bricks, and there are going to be some more parts for the outer part of the roof. So we are going to add about 4,000 parts only for the roof today. And here you can look in a speed build into my building process, and it's, as I said, it's a very boring update for me because I'm just putting hundreds and hundreds of these cone bricks together, putting them in that very big part of the roof. But I think it will add a very nice touch of detail, a very nice looking roof to that dark red building at the end, and I think it will look very realistic at the end. But as you can see here, first testing, and that's just a little part of the roof, and it took a lot of time. But also I'm seeing a little problem. As you can see here, the roof is too low because our laundry sign here is hidden behind the roof, so we have to put the roof a little bit higher. So we have to add some more bricks on the building itself to get the roof a little bit higher, so our signs will be visible, and that's what I'm just trying here. You can see I added more parts on these roof, and also you can see the sign of the laundry service is now visible. And also you can see I added some bricks in light bluish gray, not in dark red, because I do not have enough dark red parts left here in my bins. So I'm adding in light bluish gray, and it's not a big problem because you do not see them later because the roof is laying on it. And here it is, just one big update. Almost half of the roof is done, but now it's getting a little bit complicated because we have here our fresh supermarket sign, and we also have the part here from our signal box. So we have to remove little parts of our very big roof here to make it possible that the sign as also the part of the signal box can be included. And you can see here, it took me a lot of time to test it out, to get the perfect location for these little gaps. And yeah, as I said, a lot of work, and we have now almost half of it, and it's a mess of parts here. But I think we are on the right track here with our little gaps, and as you can see, it works perfectly, as I think. The fresh sign is included into the roof, also that part of the signal box. And yeah. And if I'm a little bit confused in today's update, that's because I'm corona positive while I'm doing that voiceover today. So yeah, excuse me. As you can see, I have added just more parts here on the roof. I'm also watching some series on my laptop because it's just boring. There's nothing other you can say. It's a boring stuff, but it's the final result is very, very nice. and I hope you think the same. Almost done here in that view, just missing a little part on the left side, and yeah, not so much left to do. Lightning is something we have to do in a future update, because I do not have all the parts I need for the lights today, so that's something we are going to do in next update or 2 updates. I'm not sure when I'm getting the parts I need for the lightning. And that's, I think, the final part almost. And yeah, let's just check it out, how it looks finalized. And here we have our final roof on our dark red old train station building here. It will look a lot better if the lights are installed and you can look into the building perfectly. But it's done. It's finally done. The building is done. It's, by the way, the first completely done building here in the brick world. So yeah, it's just great to have something done. And I think it's at the end it's quite nice, and I'm not right sure about the angle here. Maybe I'm adding another layer of bricks on the right side to get a higher angle for the roof. I'm not sure at the moment. Maybe I'm doing that in one of the next updates to have a nicer look here. But also looking from the other side, I think we have some nice old train station building here. Of course, it will look much more nice if the signal box is done in the future. But I'm also thinking about adding some graffiti here on that red wall. Something I'm going to do in a future update, because I have to let them print it in a shop here in Germany. But yeah, you can see how the sign of the supermarket is integrated. You can also see how the signal box part is integrated here. And in my opinion, it's a good solution. I really like the look of the roof here, and it looks very realistic in my opinion. And yeah, what do you think about today's update? That's it for today. It was a big update, a little bit boring for myself, as I said before, but a very important update, of course, for the whole project, because getting the roof on that building, finalizing that building is a very big step to get that part of the city done. So yeah, what do you think? Feel free to write everything you think about it, your comments into the comments below. So thanks for watching and bye.